The frequency that I'm going to do this at is 90. That's very low. Thump, thump low. You'll see that in a minute. On this bottom one, I'm going to pass the lows. We're also going to pick 90, and we're going to turn the resonance way up. Now let's see what that sounds like on just this track. Okay. That's getting a pretty good rumble, but it's still a little bit indistinct, and I want it to be punchier. There's a couple things that I can do to do that. One of those things is to employ what's known as a gate. This is kind of a triggered filter, where it just shuts off the sound if it's below a certain threshold of loudness. Okay, that kind of takes away all of the little sounds in there and just gives me that punch. But it's still not rumbly enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of overdrive on it. One of the things that I like to do when I put an effect on is, the first thing I do is I turn the effect way up so I can hear what the effect is going to do. Then I turn the effect progressively down further and further and further until I almost can't notice it anymore. When the listener doesn't notice the effect as an effect, what it's doing is augmenting the sound and not becoming the central focus of the listener at that moment. And this is what effects are really good for. The classic example is reverb. Drenching something in reverb, everybody knows what reverb sounds like. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn the drive way up. We can also see what leaving it a darker color. Let's see what the two sound like together. Okay, that's starting to come together nicely. The last thing I'm going to do to this effect here is compress it a little bit. What compression does is it removes the peaks and valleys, makes the sound a little smoother. Okay. What I would like to do now is add a little middle. It doesn't ring enough. I want to get a little more ringing into it. So I'm going to, again, make another track. Copy this sample. Go down one. And paste it into this track here. Here I want to set up a band pass. and a band pass is like a